tonight at 6 o'clock for you. New laws meant to protect your health could trickle down to your water bills. Bottom line, raising rates in many Colorado communities.
We're talking about PFAS, also known as forever chemicals. They can cause a host of health problems, including cancer. Earlier this year, the EPA set legal limits on PFAS in drinking water, but removing PFAS is not cheap.
Your investigator, Kati Weis, has been at the forefront of reporting on this issue. She started looking into the widespread impacts of those chemicals in Colorado 4 years ago. Kati joins us now live in Thornton, where people have already seen their water bills start to go up.
So, Kati, why does the city say this is necessary?
Oh, well, Michael, Karen, I'm standing next to a portion of the South Platte River where the city of Thornton owns several wells. And these wells, they've actually had to stop using them because they have too high of PFAS levels in them, so it could be dangerous for people to drink. But once the city builds a new treatment system, then they can tap back into these wells and put them to use again, especially when water supplies are lower during a drought. Well, the only problem is that new system is going to be $80 million.
Safer water means higher costs and ultimately higher water bills for many people across Colorado. Thornton water customers can now expect to pay an average of nearly $5 more a month this summer.
It's going to be a challenge with a lot of municipalities too.
Caleb Owen with Thornton Water.
There's probably going to be additional rate impacts, but we are really trying to limit those as much as possible.
He says they've worked hard to lower PFAS levels, but they need a more sustainable system to keep levels safe.
We are in compliance with the rule, and we're just looking to build that resiliency into our process.
While their levels are now below the EPA's new legal limits, they are still above the EPA's more stringent health advisory.
What's your message to any residents who might be concerned about the safety of their water?
There really shouldn't be too much of a health impact unless you are a sensitive population. Maybe you are a pregnant woman or an infant or something like that. And in those cases, you might need lower levels. And so that is where the health advisory comes in. So as we implement new treatment techniques, we should even get our levels even lower.
He says Thornton's new $80 million PFAS treatment addition will be worth every penny.
It's why I got into this industry. I really care about the public, and it's a peace of mind.
While it won't be up and running until 2027, he's glad his team is already on the ball because he says as more water utilities scramble to comply with the law, costs are only going to surge higher, and it's the customers who may have to foot the bills.
Everybody's putting these things in, and the demand increases costs.
Now, if you're worried about the safety of your water, just contact your water district. And if your district has not yet tested for PFAS, or if it has levels of PFAS that are higher than the EPA's new legal limit, you might consider using a carbon or reverse osmosis filter. For now, I'm reporting live in Thornton. Kati Weis covering Colorado First.